Hello everyone and welcome back to Divide and Conquer. We are carrying on with the Dol Amroth campaign. Last time out we managed to take Horthenur and Ostithil. We then sold Ostithil to Gondor for a boatload of money, which did grab us quite a lot of buildings actually. Most of the buildings that are being built now came from that money, so that was quite a good investment on our part. They've also managed to put a couple of units in as a garrison too, so they may hold out for a few turns. We are also preparing for the inevitable Khand invasion. So Tirathoros has got a garrison building queued up. We are desperate to get that built. Bardhan has got its garrison building built, which is good. And then we do have some units floating around as well between Tirathoros and Bardhan. We've also got a decent garrison in Horthenur, so when they do attack, we should be able to hold that for some time. I'm hoping. Tirathride, I believe. Ooh, it was attacked by quite a large army as well. And it looks like that army's been defeated. I think it was a full stack, to be honest, with Tughrul behind it. So that bodes well for us. That may be why this guy's down here. Yeah, that might have been... I think that's the remnants of the army that attacked Tirathride. I don't really want to run in and grab it because it's quite isolated on its own, I think. And obviously we're just trying to build these up for now. At some point, obviously, we will push out and take it. Harad sent their first army to Bardhan, which we managed to destroy. That wasn't too bad. And of course, Argimakad is still just admiring the view of the sea, because that's what he loves to do. Right, let's queue up the retrain just completely lost my train of thought. Let's retrain those units, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, we've got Adrian and a couple of units there, so we can reinforce Bardhan, and Imrahil and Co are in this fort, so they can assist. They're really there to probably assist Ostithil, to be honest, because I'm not sure how long that's going to hold out. We want to keep pushing the cavalry up.
Your will, my lord. Yes.
So we'll send them to Imrahil. We could probably do actually. We could probably send Amandir back. And take another unit instead, because he's really not going to do much here. I mean, I suppose he is a cavalry unit, but we want to start thinking about getting up another small force to sail down and strike at Umbar. See if we can start whittling down the Ardenheim.
Leave me be.
Okay.
My lord.
Where's our diplomat?
My lord. Yes, as you wish.
So Western Osgiliath is still under siege. They've got a decent-ish garrison.
I'm gonna stick you.
Might be able to hold that.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, Captain Zun.
I'm gonna stick
That is a large army.
Without question.
I don't think you guys are going to be able to beat that. You've also built a way station. Oh my god. Why? Gondor, please. I'm trying to help. My plan was, if we gave Ostithil, it might try and make Gondor push out a bit. And maybe take Eastern Osgiliath as well. But I don't think that's going to happen. Right, I don't think there's anything else for us to do this turn, is there? Look at all these units they've got. I need to get them up there ASAP. Yeah, we've got a couple of units in the forts here anyway, which we could probably use. Send them down as well.
My lord. Yes.
So I am tempted to do that actually, so I think I'm going to do that. Let's send Amandir back,
Let us set up camp here.
and we'll send a unit of Haven Guard
As you wish.
in this fort with Adrian. I think that'd be a better unit to support.
Your will,
And then we've got a couple more units being trained at Gobel Torflas as well that we can send to Barad if need be.
Orders.
Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, we also need to check out our diplomat as well. I think we had to make contact with the Goblins of Moria. Or have we already done that? We'll have to check. Still haven't attacked us yet. Dwelin. No nonsense. I don't want any adoptions just yet, my friend, so we'll decline that one. I think, to be honest, we should probably try and focus on getting some free upkeep here. I mean, we've only got the meeting hall, which gives us 1. That's not very good. But if we built a barracks, I think we get the grain exchange first, because that will give us some... Yeah, not much. But 70 gold. Better than nothing, I suppose.
My lord. As you wish.
Alright, get the cavalry in there.
Awaiting
So, Amadeus, you jump in that fort for me.
your will, my lord.
And these two guys jump in that one.
Orders.
You
As
jump in
wish.
there. How are we doing for money? We're still doing pretty well. Retrain them too.
Your will.
You guys jump in there for me. Right, everywhere's finished building, so what are we going to build now? What does the fairground give us? 25 and 100. So 125, that's not terrible. That'd probably take about 12 turns to pay back. Yeah, it's not terrible, we'll stick with that. I don't think we're ever going to reach 16,000 at Theland. Let's be honest. What do we want here? I think Dol Amroth is already at the largest it's going to be. Oh, do you know what I've completely forgot to do as well? We're 20 turns in. And I haven't changed my capital. Oh, and I think that would make such a difference as well. What are we on? 342 now. If we make it Tolfalas, that seems pretty central to what we've got. Let's change that over. Oh, not actually that much, to be honest. We are still making more money now that we've changed it to Gobo Tolfalas, but... Yeah, I always forget to do that. It does make a difference when you change the... You want your capital to be sort of central to where all of your settlements are, as it increases public order and money as well. How much money each settlement makes. And I completely forgot. I'm also surprised nobody mentioned it, as that's something I would have thought someone would have picked up on. But it's fine. We really didn't gain that much money either. I thought we would have got a lot more, to be honest, but about an extra 300 gold. That's better than a kick in the teeth. Right, what do I want to build? I mean, really, I want the mining network just to get more mines, but Leafton Barracks, there's not really any point right now. Do we just go for the guild house maybe instead in Dol Amroth? Why not? The thrust, what can you build? You're about halfway to upgrading. Now we'll go practice range with you. Then here's 2 turns until the roads, that's good. That'll give us a lot of money. And yeah, Osterthil is now under siege. That didn't take long at all, did it?
As you wish. Yes.
What we could probably do with actually is trying to take Eastern Osgiliath. That would be a bold move, though. I'll be honest. We don't really have the men for it either. Especially as it looks like Harad is about to come and attack us at some point.
Approaching quietly. Approaching, my lord.
Oh, I thought he'd moved as well, but he hasn't. Still there.
Approaching
Just pondering.
approaching
Mariners of the ships ready.
Can you retrain those for me? Yes, you can. Right, they're queued up. They're queued up. Cavalry, can we move you further along? Nope, next turn. Oh, and the diplomat. There it is. What's our mission? Have we got any missions? We do. Oh, one turn as well. It's a good thing I checked that.
Is there something I can do for you? We have come goodbye.
There we go.
Without question.
Keep
As
sending you north. What have we got? Right, make a decent amount. I am tempted now to actually get an army and just sail it up. But it's really risky.
my lord.
Mariners.
But sod it. We're going to go for it. I think if we can grab Eastern Osgiliath as well, and then again sell that back to Gondor, that should really help them.
Your orders. Yes. Without question.
I mean, it might make things worse. I don't know how, but
As you wish.
they've got a sizable force there if they grouped all them together. I can't see how they're going to defeat Captain Zone either. Ostithil is certainly lost. I think if we grab Amandia and Baragund with their units,
Your will, my lord.
and we sail up and we try and take Eastern Osgiliath, that's what we're going to do.
Orders.
That's our plan.
Ships ready.
It's
Your will, my lord.
It might work.
Orders.
I mean, by the time we get there, there'll probably be an enormous garrison. So we probably won't be able to take it anywhere. I wonder if we're able to move through. I don't think you can move through Western Osgiliath. Because we're allied, but I think you have to... Do you actually have to go through the city first? Like, I mean, to click into it on the campaign map, I'm not sure. Blockade port. Interesting. I don't want to risk sending one of our fleets down on its own, so I don't think we're going to be able to do that one.
Orders. Mariners of the fleet.
Right, Amandia, jump in there with these guys.
Set sail. Ships ready.
We'll just have a little scout around with Bymeldir, and then he can escort
Day to sail.
the other fleet. So Plender, you can drop off, oh sorry, pick up there. We'll grab these units. Rhodes is finished next turn as well, so that'll... We are going to take a massive hit taking all these units out, but luckily the Rhodes is about to finish, so that gives a nice boost. And yeah, Ostithil fell too, so not much we can do there unfortunately. But we can send the cavalry up,
Your command.
so we've got a nice cavalry army again, and I think we'll move up. As this army will probably sally forth, I think, and try and take Horthenur. Apologies there. I don't know what happened. My game just decided to close. It didn't crash, it just closed down the screen for some reason. And then when I reopened it, it did take a while, but we are back. So, I have lost what I was on about. But the Varys of Khand are trying to assault Tir-Thride again. It looks like they're going to lose. But Utbar, with his Haradrim army, is going to retake that
My lord.
once they fail. And Captain Al Tufial
Approaching
is coming for Barat Han.
quietly. Approaching
So that's fine. We've got enough. Right, so Pelander is going to pick those guys up. We've sent the cavalry over here. Next turn they can join forces with Imrahil. And I think that's about it. Oh, that is quite a big Haradrim army. This time we'll pull all of the units from the fort into Baradhan. That'll be the best thing. Then we'll also get the garrison units as well. Trying to bribe me.
My lord.
Who's taking it?
Approaching
Nobody yet.
quietly.
Oh,
Approaching
where the hell have you come from? Captain Zia just pops out of nowhere. What the hell? Oh my god, I hate it when the AI does that.
My lord. Approaching
Just
quietly.
randomly decides to
Quietly.
run behind your front lines. Oh, it looks like Mordor's gone back north. They haven't actually come south to Horthenur. So Osterthil is lightly defended.
Yes, my lord. Without question.
I am but an ally, Lord.
Well, I don't know what you're doing on this side of the bridge, friend.
Your orders.
That
Yes.
doesn't look good
as
for you.
wish. Yes,
There's a few of you.
Well met, speak to our dignitaries.
without question.
I don't know how that's happened. Right, we need to be mindful of this Variag army now. So I'm going to keep...
Your will, my lord.
Oh, we can't actually go through to the fort.
Ships ready.
How annoying.
Fight ready your weapons.
Right, you guys jump in there. What's the army looking like? It's not terrible.
Mariners of the fleet.
It'll do.
Mariners. Set sail.
Right, we'll probably keep you here actually in case we get any Ardenheim ships or Harad ships. It's unlikely, but might as well be prepared. Right, Lynn has finished its roads as well, so that's good. So we are still making about 500 a turn, but that's pretty good, considering the amount of troops that we've actually got out in the field. But now we want to build... what do we want to build in Lynn here? Population growth wouldn't be a bad idea. Grab a farm. And we're never going to get the garrison building at this rate. I mean, mainly because I keep building other things. But still. Right, one turn until that's finished.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
Yeah, the Ardenheim really don't know what to do. They've got so many units as well. But they're just pottering around, not doing much at all. I mean, it's probably a bit too late now. It's going to take 5 turns, which isn't great. But if we take that money back, what's just been built there? We don't need that just yet. Right, you don't build yours either. There we go. Right, we want to build that first. Then you guys go back to getting your archery range, your fairgrounds, and that. Yeah, we need to queue that up. Get a leather tanner as well. Lynn here. You get the chicken farm. Oh, I still haven't actually built the mason's hall, that's why. Why did I not build the mason's hall? Not quite sure, but never mind. Queue them up too.
Mariners of the fleet.
Right, how many turns are it going to take you guys to get there? 3 turns, okay. Right, let's see what Khan does. I have a feeling this will be the turn that they attack. Oh, it's not looking good for Gondor up there. Yep, there we go. So they're attacking the fort,
Show yourselves!
which is great, because that has Imrahil in. And somehow they did actually manage to take Tirith, even though they had barely any units left. They still took it. I was hoping that they would fail, and then this Haradrim army would take it, but take serious casualties. But it hasn't.
Approaching quietly. Approaching quietly.
There was also a Haradrim army here, which I think is pulled back to the city, but I'm not actually sure. Right, yeah, we're at war with Khand, and Isengard is at war with Gondor. So they're besieging that. I don't really want to come to their aid. I mean, I prefer to have a melee infantry unit in there. That's certainly going to be a tricky fight, I'm not going to lie. I'm not sure how we're going to do that one. Imrahil might be dead next turn. Right, Hothen, we get some barracks up. We need to get more men. Although actually we've got an army here, haven't we? Do I drop them off? Or not? I think it might be folly trying to go for East Osgiliath this early. They've got too many troops floating around. The only problem is they're going to have a lot of military. A lot of military. A lot of cavalry. What do I want to get here? Get that in preparation for the shipwright. That'll be good. Yeah, if we land there and attack Captain Zaya.
I will not waste words on you.
I'm just thinking they've got a lot of cavalry.
Ships ready.
I mean, we should win, but
Mariners! A fine
right,
day to
we're gonna have to do it.
maintain order.
Oh, please tell me they can attack.
The fleet! A fine day to sail.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Right, we also want to take at least the cavalry, I think. So if you guys... how's this going to work? No, they're not going to be within reinforcement range, are they?
Orders.
We're going to need cavalry as well, so...
As you wish. Awaiting your command. Slay them!
Oh, perfect. Everyone's getting pulled in. Beautiful. Captain Zaya. You shall die. So, they've got trash. Norman Horsemen are pretty good. Axemen are pretty good as well. Broom Raiders I absolutely despise. Nomad Horsemen are pretty good. Warriors, Broom Raiders again. And Baroon Hunters too. Alright. Couple of annoying units, but that's fine.
Break their
We
will.
should be okay. Especially now that we're getting our Lord and Saviour Imrahil.
Units, await my orders.
Although they're going to come in behind them, aren't they? So that could be an issue. we've attacked with this army, so the cavalry should come in from here. That is my understanding. We'll stick these guys behind. Yeah. Pretty much right behind us. These guys a bit more of an issue. Although, can you... I don't think they can hide, can they? Oh, they can. Well, if you guys hide for me... Can you hide? Perfect. Yeah, so they don't know they're up here, really. So then what we'll do... is form up as best we can. Oh, they're already sending the bloody raiders out towards me. And then cavalry can go on this side. And then what we'll do is when they're a bit more engaged, we can charge Imrahil down with his mighty cavalry host and save the day. That's the plan anyway. I would like to take these Baroom raiders out if we can. So, shoot them for me. If we take these out, then I'm not too concerned about everything else. I just don't want to take a crazy amount of losses from them, if we can help it. Alright, keep pushing up. So I keep backing up the hill, and they're getting closer and closer to Imrahil, which I am not a fan of. Like, you guys don't know we're here, so don't come looking. Please. We don't want to get too close, because then they'll get the advantage of being on that gigantic hill. Are they facing us now? It looks like they're facing us. Yeah, they are. Are they trying to search for us? This could be bad. So, let's try and get out now while we can. Oh, we got lucky there. Right, run, 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 run. Imrahil, sacrifice yourself. Well, no, not literally, Christ. Just kill the marauders is what I mean. Don't sacrifice yourself, please.
The battle is very much in our
Oh, I've
favor.
got the archers here as well. Come back. And kill these. They're actually leaving us... Ooh, I'm not paying attention. That's a bad charge. We're going to take some heavy casualties there. And we've got nomad cavalry coming now as well. Right, you guys pull out. Oh, this is going so poorly. Very poorly. And I'm also calling Amandir over here. Go back. Right, you guys, have you killed them? Steppy tribesmen, kill them. They are anti-cav, which isn't great for us, but I think it's best to charge them rather than get a volley of javelins in the head. Right, I should probably take off town 6. That would be a good idea, I think. Let's also group you up, because I keep selecting the wrong
Only
units.
half the enemy force remains.
Right, you three... Why are you just stood watching your friends get slain? How are we doing? We only lost 10%. That's not too bad. Happy with that. Right, everyone charge the Nomad Warriors. You should be able to kill them pretty easily. Oh, you guys have been charged by more Marauders, Jesus. Kill the Axemen. You kill them. And you guys aim for the Hunters. Imrahil, you meant to have charged these guys for me. There we go. Right, now you guys charge them. You guys stop firing. You guys stop firing as well.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Chase them down. Right, I think we've got everyone pretty much. Yeah, I think cavalry took the most of the beating there.
It's time to press the attack.
But that should be the army dead.
Be awed by the
So we lost
victory
191,
won
but we
here
killed
today.
1,458. Imrahil, I assume that's Imrahil, getting 162. Yep. Not a crazy amount of kills for him, but he contributed nonetheless. Right, well, that's one army destroyed. It has halted our progress ever so slightly, as we were hoping to sail up towards Eastern Osgiliath. Kill them all. But that was the largest army around here, I think. Or certainly what we can see anyway.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Orders,
And we'll get the cavalry to jump in there as well.
my lord.
So, hardly worth it, to be honest.
My lord.
We just sent more units up there, but
My lord.
stick them there. We'll send them back to get retrained. You guys, what do I want to do with you guys?
Ships ready. Protect the blood
But the
of
unit,
Numenor.
or the army's still pretty much intact.
Maintain order.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
Captain Babak,
Words on you.
is he going to pose a threat?
Maintain order.
Could do. So I'll tell you what, we'll stick a unit of guardsmen in there,
Yes.
as they're recruiting a unit next turn, so that'll be good.
Captain of Gondor.
And then we'll stick these guys back in the ship to go back north.
We can go no further.
And then we'll see what happens. Yeah, that's not too bad. We largely border the Varyags of Khan now, so obviously a lot of fighting is going to be... we're going to encounter a lot of fights with them, should I say. But I think we're doing okay. So I shall end this one here. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I shall catch you all in the next one.